hate to interrupt a kick-ass slow-mo explosion, but we should probably introduce who's who in the burning vehicle. That's UK's Prime Minister, aka the President of England, Sam Clarke, US President / action movie star Will Derringer, and MI6's top agent, Noel Basset. 24 hours ago, somebody shot down Air Force One over unfriendly territory. And these two made it out. Now, they'll embark on a breathtaking adventure.
Endurance is tough for guys like you.
Guys like me.
Guys like you, Jim Strong.
As opposed to?
Strong.
You want to see Jim Strong? I'll rip a tree out of the ground and beat you to death with it, huh?
Go on then. Rip that tree out and beat me to death with it. That's what I thought.
Pick the biggest tree.
Obviously, they're going to need a little help, which is where we come in. That's me, by the way. Now it's up to my elite team of 6. Okay, 5. All right, 3. She's 1. Oh, no. Wait, then how did she... All
right, I'll tell you.
Okay, the bulletproof vest. I mean, not original, but it works.
It's a real nut punch in a Ziploc bag out there.
Now they're on the run and need to keep their heads down.
Yankees?
No. Canadians.
Why'd you say Canadians? Everybody loves Americans.
Americans love Americans. Today we're Canadians, trust me.
And do whatever it takes to stop World War III, even if it means sucking on sheep nipples.
Who sucks on sheep nipples?
Nobody sucks on sheep nipples.
Okay, God.
All caught up? Good. Cue the music.
The world thinks I look cool with a gun in my hand. Oh, shit.
I got this.
Follow me, boys.
How are you alive?
I just kept calm and carried on.
Heads of State. Catch us only on Prime on July 7th. Ah, come on! Can we just do one trailer where you don't give everything away?
Two heads are better than one. This was fast, funny, frantic, and pretty damn fun. I know most people are probably going to write this off as yet another forgettable straight-to-streaming film, but I've been pumped as hell for it. Ilya Naishuller has slowly but surely proven to be a talented filmmaker to watch out for. The same can also be said about him as a musician for his band Biting Elbows, but I digress. Hardcore Henry was a truly ambitious and innovative addition to the action genre, and Nobody launched Bob Odenkirk into the action landscape pretty much perfectly. Both films were relentlessly entertaining, and that's why I couldn't wait to see what Naishuller would make next. I was initially disappointed when I heard that he would not be returning to direct Nobody 2, but I've since gotten over it quite quickly. The main reason is seeing the trailer for this and that of Nobody 2 fairly close together at the time. I understand why he chose this gig over the latter. It's higher profile and it's even more commercial than his past movies. It makes perfect sense, and I'm confident that Nobody 2 will still kick plenty of ass on its own. Spoiler alert, it did. It kicked plenty of its own ass. While I've been thoroughly jazzed for this, I've also had certain reservations at the same time. The trailers did seem to lean more into comedy than action, and that PG-13 rating seemed a bit too safe given that Naishuller's previous efforts were both hard R. Thankfully, these worries were put to rest pretty early on in the film. There is a fair amount of comedy here, but make no mistake, this is just as much of an action flick. To my very pleasant surprise, that rating gets stretched pretty thin here, actually. Sure, the blood is kept to a minimum, but the action here has plenty of stylish bite and consistently packs a visceral punch throughout. It's also refreshingly inventive at times and executed with pointed precision. John Cena and Idris Elba are no strangers to this genre, having both starred in the Fast saga and alongside each other in The Suicide Squad. They know this playbook quite well at this point. They are well aware what kind of film this is, and they lean into it with a sense of gleeful abandon. They were great together in The Suicide Squad, and here is really no different. Their delightful passive aggression towards each other is so much fun, and they fully commit to that bit. Their comedic hostility towards each other works much better than you might expect, and they're just as convincing in the action. They're also backed by a superb supporting cast. Priyanka Chopra Jonas nearly upstages them both. Jack Quaid is a total badass. Patty Considine is an effective villain, and even Ilya Naisholler pops up in a cheeky little blink and you'll miss it cameo. Look, this flick is obviously not high art, and it certainly isn't going to win any awards, but hot damn was this still a ton of fun. Cena and Elba take things just seriously enough to get away with it. The humor works surprisingly well, the action is genuinely thrilling, and the specific music choices are calibrated perfectly for the sheer adrenaline and chaos that accompany them. There's a constant energy to every scene, and the movie's far smarter than I expected. Just temper your expectations and have a great time. It's currently streaming on Prime Video now. I give Heads of State 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for listening.